Yo, yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I want to talk about guys who are going to have, like the worst, experiences with women. Guys who are not going to get shit going. Guys who are not going to get girls. And these type of guys have this one thing in common. And the one thing in common that these guys have is they think they know everything. Okay? So usually the guys who have the worst, situations when it comes to dealing with women are the guys who think they know everything. Now, you might be watching this and you might say, well, that's not me. I'm not having any luck with women, and I don't think I know everything. I'm not even talking about you guys. You guys are better off than the guys I'm actually talking about. Because you see, you have guys who have, who are not really getting shit going with women. But what happens is that these, you have guys who humble themselves and learn game. Then you have the guys who think they know everything. And it's funny because I see a lot of these comments on YouTube. I see, people that I interact with on a daily basis talking all this shit. And I'm just like, yo, this is so hilarious. Because like, for example, I'll be on YouTube and I'll do a video and then I'll have people comment about, oh, Mr. Locario, you're wrong because it's all about looks and it's all about this and it's all about that. And then that same guy who's commenting that is admitting that he's a virgin, or he hasn't had any sex, or, it's hard for him to get women. So if this is the case, how do you know about getting women when you ain't getting no women? But now you think you know everything. You think you know everything about getting women, but you ain't getting no women. Like, how does that even make sense? You're saying that the people who are telling you how to get women, who actually are getting women, are wrong, but you think you're right, but you're not getting any women. Like, does that make any sense? And it's crazy because, what happens is, this is why you're not actually getting success in the game, because you think you know everything, and you don't. And, it's funny, I talked about this before in another video where there was a time I remember I was in Union Square and I was selling my book on the street, right? And then so this guy, he sees it and he's like, I'm trying to sell a book to him or whatever. I'm, selling the book to whoever's out there. And the dude is like, yo, he's like, I don't need none of that. Whatever, and this and this and that. And, he's trying to be on that shit. So I said, cool, don't worry about it, right? So, 10 minutes later, because he went to the store, he comes out the store, I see this girl walk past, and then he's trying to holler at her. And the chick basically curved him. And the nigga got all butthurt, and he's like cursing the girl out and all this other shit. And I walked over to the dude, and I gave the dude a free copy of my book. I said, my nigga, just please read this, okay? Please read this shit, because you need it. You understand? But see, this is what happens when you have guys who think they know everything. They don't humble themselves and actually learn the game. And this is why they're gonna continue to have terrible results. This is why they're gonna continue to not get shit going with women. It's really simple. But see, these dudes who think they know everything, they are saying things because they want to sort of, make sense of their reality. You see what I'm saying? So you might have a guy who, let's say for example, he thinks he's ugly, and because he thinks he's ugly, he thinks this is why he's not having success with women. So when you try to tell this dude, hey, listen, step up your motherfucking game, he's like, no, you're wrong, because it's all about looks and it's all about money and so he thinks he knows what it is. He thinks he knows the truth. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the thing is that he's never tried anything, so he doesn't really know what's going on. See, he has a skewed idea of what the truth is, because to him, his truth is, well, I'm not getting any girls, and the reason why I'm not getting any girls is because I'm ugly. But the funny part is that there's guys who are probably, quote unquote, uglier than him who are getting women. But he'll never see that. He'll never notice that, because in his mind, this is what he thinks it is. He thinks he's right. He thinks he knows everything. And then so therefore he's going to stay in the same position. So if any of you guys watching this, if this describes you, okay, understand that you are going to continue to have lackluster results. Not even, fuck that. Listen, you're going to have no results in most cases if you're thinking this way. You see what I'm saying? So you really need to step up your game to actually get some type of results and to get to the point where you really want to be. You see what I'm saying? But see, first you have to humble yourself and learn shit. Understand that you don't know everything. You understand? That's like me, telling a millionaire who teaches how to get millions, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about because, it's all about who you know, and you only get rich if you know somebody, and if your daddy was rich and you got to scam people to get rich. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, even though you have hundreds of millions of dollars. It's like, really, my nigga? Really? I'm like, am I in a position as a guy who's not a millionaire to continue to question the millionaire? Now, again, there's nothing wrong with thinking critically, but see, thinking critically actually means that you gotta think critically. And so like I was saying earlier, most of these guys, they think they know everything, but they're not even thinking critically. Because if you were thinking critically, if your thought process is, oh, well, I'm ugly, so that's why I can't get a girl. If you were thinking critically, you would see that there are other guys who are quote unquote ugly, or even you would, in your opinion, say it's uglier than you getting girls. So you would have saw that this was, this is something that could happen. But you're not thinking critically. So the thing is that you're just going off of, your emotions and all this other stuff. And this is why you're in the position you're in. You understand? I had a dude the other day send me an email, and shout out to you, but he was talking about, and some of y'all probably heard this, I think I titled the video, thing was, can you get a girl who's not into you to be into you? Something like that. And while I'm reading the email, I'm laughing because he's like, oh, I really want this girl and I want to get her, and, I'm willing to buy her Godiva chocolates and do whatever and get her high and all this other crazy shit. But what I found interesting was that in the video, in the email, he said to me, Ms. Locario, I disagree with you on some things. And I'm like, my dude, you're sitting here talking about you're trying to buy some chick Godiva chocolates and you want this and you want that and all this other crazy shit. But you're disagreeing with the person who's giving you the game to actually make shit happen with these women, because you're in a position right now where you're not really getting things going. So again, you need to humble yourself so that you can make shit happen. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Listen, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.